I'm going to hit on population control, but I'm still going to class it as a transhuman file due to the nature, their nature, because it isn't ours, of what they're trying to get through, disguised as the agenda of population control. Okay, because one thing with transhumanism that you don't hear is the idea that if we was to download our consciousness, which is what they still don't understand, because it's to do with the heart chakra, it's your soul. Okay, but hypothetically, if we was to download our consciousness into a robotic vessel, we're not going to need oxygen, we're not going to need food, we're not going to need everything that is eating the world alive from the inside out. Okay, they don't seem to realise, or maybe they do, but we don't. Not majority of us. Predominantly, we don't realise that this isn't the true Earth. It isn't a pure Earth. It is part of transhumanism. Okay, as I'm about to show you. But that's how they're going to get you. It's one of the main points. Okay, if you're not organic anymore, you're not going to need things to maintain your organs. Okay, except for maybe petrol and oil and evil.
We live in.
Did you see that? No need to do that. What was the need to do that? This is not about robots, transhumanism, nothing. It is, to me, which is why I'm considering it to be a file of, but to them it isn't. This is about population control. Look, overpopulation. Will we run out of space? Now, they're also talking about space, okay? Time and space aren't what we think it is, and neither is this thing, okay? They didn't do that as an accident, okay? That was no accident. They're showing you a holographic matrix that is this Earth. And lo and behold, what colours do they give it once they show it as for what it is? Pink, blue, yellow. The divine feminine, Satan and Lilith. Okay? The controllers of time and space. Oh, this one's a good one. Lots of truth. Okay? Lots of lies. Even more so.
Of unprecedented population growth.
See? And then it starts to happen more.
The world has around 7.3 billion inhabitants.
That's right, numerology time. So you've got the 7, that's ring worship, and the 3 is Saturn. Okay?
We have added 1 billion people since 2003 and 2 billion since 1990.
Yeah, another 3 for Saturn. Okay? So 7 rings, and then you can even interpret it as Saturn or 33. Okay?
People born 60 years ago have seen the population of the world triple. They haven't. People born.
They then show you what? A sunset. They're sun worshippers, and Saturn was the black sun. Okay? They show you a sunset depicting which colours once again? Blue, yellow, pink. Divine feminine. Alright?
People born 60 years ago have seen the population of the world triple.
60 years ago, and then triple. yeah? You drop the zeros in numerology, as I always say. What you left with? 6 and 3. Reverse them. 3, 6. 3 sixes.
Happen to be alive at an incredible time in human history where the world's population is undergoing this massive transformation. In the UK, in the past 100 years, the population has grown by over 20 million people.
Yeah, so sometimes it's really not fucking worth it. People are catching on. Why they really truly hope that with this coronavirus, we end up catching it. Population, don't it? Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Sometimes they throw a bunch of numbers at you like this.
In the past 100 years, the population has grown by over 20 million people. It's about 65 million.
So you
That's a
notice
problem because we're already.
you notice he says 1 more time. He says 1, but he doesn't show 1. He shows you 41 as he says it, and then he says 20 when that number comes up. You see? So there's another neuro-linguistic / visualization programming, because it goes on it's going into your subconscious, so they're still telling you, yeah, the black magic's still working, but at the same time harder to follow. Most people wouldn't follow it at all. They just see numbers, right? So I can't bother to go through these, but rest assured I have, and if I remember correctly, it comes to 3. Just all comes back to Saturn, okay? There's a lot more going on in this one that I would like you to see with the time that we've got. So, see. Right, have a little listen to what this sodomite says.
Stories about rapid demographic growth in certain parts of the world where, unless technology catches up and is invested in particular countries, we will see the potential for catastrophe.
Right, that isn't a warning, that's a threat, okay? The way that that's worded, that is a threat. It's saying unless our race allows technology to overcome it, a lot worse is going to happen to us. It's a fucking threat. I'm telling you. If you don't believe me, if you do think I'm reaching, you'll see they do it again.
What does it actually mean? Depending on who you speak to, there are different fates awaiting us.
The different fates awaiting us. Okay? They're saying you follow us, or you follow your fucking soul into the earth along with it. So hang on a sec. So more truth in plain sight. Ready?
To some, we'll soon drastically and dramatically run out of resources.
Then
To others, though, this is all just an exaggeration, something we don't necessarily even worry about.
all just an exaggeration, something we don't even necessarily need to worry about. We're talking about the elites. Okay? It's an exaggeration of them because they don't give a fuck about you or me. Okay? Why would they? Alright? Do you give a fuck about the ants you tread on? That's how they see themselves, as gods. Okay? Something they don't even need to worry about. He says it for you. Okay? He's talking about them.
This is all just an exaggeration, something we don't necessarily need to even worry about.
We fucking do. They don't. Okay? Next bit. And then they show you exactly why it's nothing that the elites need to worry about. Okay? That's not meant for you to read. That's for them to read. What if we never stop growing? It's about them. What if they never stop growing because they are and have become in alignment with Kronos, Father Time, so they can live forever. Okay? And then what do they show you immediately after that? What do I tell you about Father Time? It's a Grim Reaper, right? Okay? What do they show you immediately after? It's all programming. Ready? It's all worship. Lesser magic. Okay? What do they show you? The black fucking horse. Okay? Which is what? in Revelations? Death, the Grim Reaper. And then, immediately after showing you Death, the Grim Reaper, the Black Horse of Revelations, which is Chronos, what do they show you immediately after that?
A UN report released in July of this year predicts us reaching 9.7 billion people in 2050 and 11 billion by the end of the century.
Okay, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, then you count these numbers too because they've made it part of the same depiction of numerology. Okay, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, that's 2 3s. Sometimes they don't add them together. Okay, you'll see it, it's obvious. So 23, 2 3s, 33. Okay, it's the mocking of Jesus Christ once again because it's the year when he died. And who killed him? Saturn. Okay, Satan, Kronos, which is here, slightly bigger. You see that? With the rings. Okay, and if you don't believe me and you think I'm reaching, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 7 rings of Saturn. Showing you who fucking murdered Jesus Christ when he was 33 years old.
More people in the world means more people here in the UK, and it's already happening. Figures released in June of 2015 put the population increase at nearly 500,000, bringing
500,000. So there's your 5 for slavery. Let's continue.
65 million.
So over the last
65 for your 9.
decade, the UK population has been growing by around 0.7% per annum.
Our population
I think they're so clever. It's so funny. 9 plus 7 is what? 16. Add the 1 and the 6. You got 7 again. It's more Saturn ring worship. Okay. Right. Trying to bombard us, but we're not going to let them, are we?
European countries, about 12.8 per thousand people, compared to France's 12.6 and Germany's 8.7.
Right. Okay, so you've got your 3 and your 8 here. Got 15 here. And this one is the real one, okay? Sometimes they throw ones out to distract you. So you have 1 and 2 and plus them, and because of the dot, it would just go straight onto the other. So you'd have 3 6s, okay? If you think I'm reaching, you can also do it the other way. You can do 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. What is 18? 3 6s, okay?
This is still nothing, though, compared to countries like Niger with 49.8 or Mali with 47.4.
Once again, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. 5 and 1, 6. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 2 and 1, 3. 3 6s. And then look how they demonise immigration. It is a problem to a certain degree, but look how they do it with more neuro visualization programming. Okay.
Another reason, though, is one you've probably heard about: immigration.
Over the last
You see certain frequencies in sound, let alone what the retinas pick up, they make you feel uneasy, especially yeah. Do you see that? Do you hear that? Right. So you already got an association of immigration that's attached now to fear, to discomfort. Okay. And last but not least, look at this video. Ready?
With London being over 1.5 billion square meters in size,
6,
that means you could fit about 15 billion people in London alone
6,
using those numbers. They just wouldn't really be able to do anything or have any space.
6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Trust me when I say this stuff. I wouldn't usually ask it of you. Okay.
And obviously,
Now listen to what he says quick.
using those numbers.